always knew that I was destined to be great. I was just another woman, no different than any other woman in the room that was just looking for love. But instead, I was met with mental, physical, emotional, verbal, and sexual abuse. My abuser tried to kill me twice. At the time, I didn't know what I was going through had a name. I didn't know that it was called domestic violence at the time. I knew that what he was doing to me, I wanted to stop, but I did know that it had a name. I will often tell people I was a dead woman walking. He made me feel dead because he wanted me dead. 2 years into the relationship, I knew I had to leave, but I was faced with death. I knew that if I left, I could possibly die. But it was better than staying where I was, but I was prepared to die at the same time. I couldn't talk to anybody, couldn't talk to family, couldn't talk to friends. I was just isolated, all by myself, and pretending what I was going through was just a really big nightmare. Because it was a nightmare. He bust all the windows out of my house. The Tinley Park police came and gave me a pamphlet on domestic violence. Still in denial that this is what I'm going through. Told one of my friends about it, and she said, you should call the number. I'm like, you think so? She said, yeah. That was the best decision of my life. The crisis center saved me and my daughter's life. I was in counseling for 4 years. My daughter was in counseling for 5. I was diagnosed with IBS. Irritable bowel syndrome. Went to the doctor. I was very sick during this time. Wasn't quite sure what was going on with me. She said it was stress induced due to my domestic violence situation. I really wasn't a pill popping kind of a person, and I wanted something that was more natural. So I took to the internet. What can I do to get rid of my IBS? What really caught my eye was tea. Fell in love, you guys, with the process of making tea. I started ordering all these different things, and my first tea was called the Instant Colonic Detox Tea. They got rid of all of my IBS symptoms. I began to sell it to my family members and friends. And that was the birth of my company called Penny's Tea. So all of my different brews and the wellness of it, it helped me heal and it helped my soul. And currently, you can find my products, which I did bring a few. I have brew tea, I have iced tea, I have over 60 flavors on my website. And you can find my products at Whole Foods, Mariano's, I'll be in Kroger soon. I'll be launching in Walgreens next month. You can find me in Midway Airport. And I recently just wrote a book called Dangerous Love, From Battered to Boss Lady. And while I was here, it was early in the year, I took a 40-hour class. And I was the only survivor in the class. Everyone else was taking the class for work. A lady asked the question, like, why don't people just leave? And that was like a real trigger for me. Like, why don't just leave? And I kind of just cried, like hysterically just cried in the class. And I told her, I said, we all want to leave. We don't want to stay in that situation. I had a 2-year plan, escape route of how I was going to leave. So don't ever ask someone going through that, why don't you want to leave? Because we all want to leave. But I can tell you, I'm a survivor. I was destined to be great, and I am great. Thank you.